Hey, shalom, shalom. How you doing? Shalom, Boker Tov, Erev Tov. Good morning, good evening, Laila Tov, good night, Dovre Ultra, good morning. All right, Nubian King once again for you. Got another good one talking about marriage on this one. So go ahead and let's take care of the business first. Go ahead and subscribe. I got 650 subscribers. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you for doing that, subscribing to my channel. Wow. I got a multitude of those subscribers that come back again and again and listen to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's very inspiring, and I love you for that. 650 you all. I'm in love with you. Y'all my peoples, brothers and sisters, thank you. Those that are new to the channel, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the Nubian King. I'm in Israel, Northeast Africa. And here, we talk about intellectual things. This is the home of the intellect. We don't be doing no challenges over here to have you busting your behind on the crates, throwing cold ice on you. We just talk about stuff. And it ain't nothing, so critical that, we trying to dot all our I's and cross our T's and talk like we some college university professor. We just talk, man. That's it. Share things, share thoughts, y'all make comments, I make comments, and then me being, a brother that's been here a little bit. I ain't old whatsoever, 61 and a half, 5, 6 months, I'll be 62. That ain't old. But it's long enough to know a little something that maybe I could share with some people that'll help them. And that's basically what I do. That's why I say the home of intellect. Because that's what I like. I don't like the dumb stuff and foolishness. In Hebrew it's called balagan, just foolishness. I do like to help people. And my reward is seeing your happiness when you have been successful in something that I've assist you with. Okay? And so that's why I call this the home of the intellect, because I had to look and think, okay, if you're going to do a YouTube channel, what is going to be your subject? What do you like to do? It's like, okay, what do you like to do that you figure you would enjoy doing for a long period of time? Running my mouth. Telling people, sharing people my life things to help them, answering questions, counseling, whatever, like that kind of stuff. I enjoy that. I enjoy helping people. Okay? So thank you for subscribing. Go ahead and hit the like button so those that you tell, hey, go over here and listen to this brother. He kind of funny. He's interesting. He called himself Nubian King. He live over in Israel. Black guy, born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia, living in Israel 40 years, 40 plus years. And so YouTube will help you to get to me. And then hit the notification bell. So when I put a video up, you'll get a little message. Hey, he done did it again. Who? Nubian King. Oh, okay. Let's see what he's talking about. Listen, one of my subscribers asked me to share my thoughts about marriage for men in these days. He's in America, and so I'm going to comment for the people, the men in America, okay? Because marriage is seen differently throughout different cultures. But since this individual asked me what are my thoughts on marriage, just living in America, what I'm going to share with you is specifically for the American men. And my thoughts about marriage in America is don't do it. It's not worth it. It's a bunch of problem, balagun, confusion. It's just not worth it. Because the men in America are out of their mind. They done lost their way. They're not men anymore. They don't know who they are. The black brothers been beat to a pulp spiritually, mentally, physically, to where you just don't know what to do. The black women have been put in a position to where they think they men, they got masculine energy to where they want you to bow down to them. And the things that they're asking you for as a man, You ain't got 6 figures, big, nice, beautiful house, nice car you riding around in. You're not able to do their hair whenever they need it done, buy them weaves and get them nails done. You're not able to take them to fancy restaurants. They don't want to go to Red Lobster and Outback Steakhouse or what's that other place, Golden Corral, the all you can eat joint. They want to go to nice restaurants. You're not able to do that. And those are the basic fundamental things that those modern American women want you to have in order to get with them. I said nothing about spirit. I said nothing about love. I said nothing about loyalty. I said nothing about dedication because it ain't even about that. When you listen to those women, they ain't asking for that. They're asking for materialism, what you can do for them. And they're very arrogant and adamant about it to a point where some of them just psychotic. I listened to this short video of this young girl, big lips and talking all like she's half mental. I'm like, you just here for what you can do for me. I don't need you for nothing else. You just do what I tell you to do. You here, that's all. I don't need you. And I'm like, okay, so if we was created to be together, where did they get to the belief system they don't need a man? You know, like, how do you get to that point? You know, where you don't need a man. And I'm hearing it from sisters mainly. Now over here in the UK, I watched this video brother put up. These 3 black girls in the UK saying they be glad when them brothers, passport brothers, go over there to them foreign country and fail and get deported and chased back to America so they can need us again. Oh wow. You know it's so much in that statement. So they can need us again. Wow. So black men can need them again. Marriage in America, a big risk, especially if you have been able to accumulate some assets. That's all they want. You know, when I was coming up, marriage, you know, you got married because you loved the person. You know, you genuinely love that man. And it didn't make any difference if he was rich. You understand? Living at home with his parents, you loved him. And your mindset was like, okay, let's me and you work together and get something. But nowadays, it's switched to where these women want you to have it all right now before they even say they gonna ride in your car. What the hell? Maybe these girls done went to another planet and something happened up there to let them come down here and say, just dog him, and if you don't want, I got you, can come back here. Because they talking like they got something else going on. You got to have this, and you can't, and be real mean and ornery and haughty about it. Why would you want to marry something like that? Okay, when everything she's talking about is based on materialism. Money, 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 cars, house. You know those little shorts they have on Instagram to talk about gold digger? Dude walk up and talk with the girl, and she just be so, no, I got a man, I'm this, I that, need not, need that. And it's a nice little sports car sitting here. Ferrari, Maserati, something really nice like that. Lamborghini, beautiful color. And so he over there trying to talk with the girl, and she's, no. And he nice, respectful. And then he said, well, can I get your number? Can we just, maybe go out for a drink, juices, meet out of the car? No, I got it, man. I'm busy. All like that. And, it's like these women, some of them, they get a kick out of turning the brother down. That's like an ego trip. It's like make them feel like they really more than what they really are when they can turn you down and run you away. That stuff kind of strokes their ego. So the girl was telling the brother, no, he dressed nice. Nice shoes, clean, little jeans on his shirt. He wasn't no bum looking brother, first of all. And so he said, all right, okay, well, have a good day. He turns around and walk and get in that car. Next thing you know, she out there knocking on the window. She had walked all the way off the camera. When I first saw one, I said, she gone. That dude got in that car, hit that start button. Next thing you know, she was out there knocking on the window. He rolled the window down. He said, yeah, what's happening? She said, this your car? He's like, yeah. Ooh, this such a nice car. And now everything done changed. She want to ride. All of a sudden, she got time. She didn't have time. Wait a minute, boo boo. You just told the dude you ain't got time. You got a boyfriend. You got to go somewhere. Now all of a sudden you got time. You want to ride. Because now you see this brother. See, look like he got something you can get. And that's the fundamental reason why I'm telling you, don't even think about getting married. Not out there. Not in America. Because everybody playing games. Everybody playing games. Great friend of mine just got her head smashed, man. Guy she was with, turned out to be running game. I mean, yeah, he had a little paper, do something, whatever. But then not only he was doing something for her, doing something for somebody else. Everybody running game. It's very rare that you're going to be able to find in the United Snakes of America a great person to marry that's going to have loyalty to you and morals for you and be dedicated just unto you. Like a friend of mine came by the house last night. He called me, hey, what's up, bro? What you doing? Da, da, da. Israeli cat. Me and him, we friends. I've been in Israel 40 years. I got a lot of Israelis around here that y'all think y'all like Nubian King. Man, I got Israelis love Nubian King too. And they over here with me. Dude say, hey man, where you at? He say, man, let's go on over here. He said, I'll be through in an hour. Let's go over to the beach and hang out. I said, no, man, I'm in the house. I'm chilling. Because I got a beautiful place. I got a beautiful condo. Man, when I get home, I'm comfortable. It's hard to get me out of my spot. Seriously. And I'm there by myself. And I just love it, man. And I was cleaning up. It ain't nothing like having your place clean. You come home, and then I have the essential peppermint oil popping. Peppermint oil has been shown to increase brain function. A lot of students that know before they take a test, they sniff peppermint oil. Boom, go in there, make 30% higher. So he came through, and we sitting there chopping it up, and he telling me about his girl, new girl. This guy, he got a nice physique for his age, 50. He's a nice looking, Israeli dude, right? And that's no homo. Yeah, I'm straight man to man. You can be a handsome brother. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So he's a handsome Israeli guy, nice physique, and he get the girls. He get the girl. He's 50. He get the girl. 10 years my younger. And he looks up to me like a big brother. Cause I talk with him. So yeah, I see what's up. He wanted to talk to me about this new girl he dealing with. I said, okay. So I listened to him, and I know him. I know dude, man, he's slinging it left and right. Boy, if you ever a D slinger, that's him. So anyway, I'm listening to him. I know his whole situation, life, everything. Know his ex-wife, his children, they love me. So anyway, he gets to tell me about this new girl in his life. So I'm listening, yada yada, still thought, yeah, whatever, okay. And so I said, let me ask you something, bro. Do you and her ever sit down in your house, her house, and watch the TV, watch a movie or something? He said, yeah. Matter of fact, we did that last week. 2 days we was in the house. I said, okay. Then when you was sitting on the couch watching the movie on the TV, during the time that you and her was sitting on that couch, did your mind drift out and you started thinking about the sex you had with another woman? He kind of smiled. He said, yeah. But while you were sitting on the couch talking with her, watching the movie, she under your arm, y'all snuggle up, you watching the TV, looking at the TV screen, but you think about the sex you had with another woman. That happened? He said, yeah, you ain't ready to get married, bro. Forget that. He said, what do you mean? I said, dude, let me tell you something. Marriage is about a commitment that says this woman is going to be the only piece of sex, only sex you're going to be able to have for the rest of your life. And I just looked him dead in the eye, and I was serious. He stared at me, I stared at him. He didn't say nothing, I didn't say nothing. And then I said, once you marry the woman, that is going to be the only woman you can have sex with for the rest of your life if you're going to be loyal to her. Other than that, you'll wind up just like you and your ex-wife. She's going to find out you screwing another woman, and then you're going to be divorced. You already done went through that, dipping out with the girl next door. It's like the old man say, you don't crap where you eat at. You don't crap where you sleep at. Take that on the other side of town. No, Ding Dong did it. Next door, and the wife finds out. I said, so if you were sitting on that couch with her and your mind drifted out and started thinking about the sex you had with another woman, you are not married. You're not ready. You're not mentally ready. Because, brother, when you marry this woman, she is going to be the last piece you going to be able to put it in. I'm just trying to talk to you now. And I'm saying it clean out here on the YouTube, but I gave it to him raw so it could hit him. You talking about getting married? Your butt? Man, please. You ain't ready to stop messing around with all these girls. You see one out on the beach, you ready to go take her. You are not ready to be married. Marriage is a serious beyond everybody understanding right now in America comprehension. Y'all don't nobody understand marriage in America. None of y'all. None but the older people. And you ain't listening to them. But you young folks, man, 40s and 50s, I seen some come on now. You ain't ready to get married. Why? Because you're not ready to stop screwing everybody that you can. Brothers, y'all like, the more women you hit for whatever reason, you done got to a point where that makes you a bigger man, bragging rights or something. The more hoes you get with, it makes you a better man because you can sit up and talk about to your boys, Shaniqua, Taniqua, LaDon, Tahira, and all these Betty and Solids and everything you laying with. This is the thing now in 2023. Sisters, you sitting up talking about what a guy got, how many inches it is, how long he can hit it. This is the conversation with your girlfriends. That ain't marriage mentality. That ain't marriage conversation. That's not even a conversation with your friend that's going to lead you to a proper marriage, because it's all about materialism and sex. You hear these sisters out here talking about you need to have 6 figures, you need to have a car, a good car, you need to have a house, you need to be able to take me to a fine restaurant, not no Outback Steakhouse, Chuck E. Cheese, or what's the other place? Red Lobster, or either that all you can eat joint, Golden Corral. These girls talking about high-end restaurant. You spend $200-300. And nails. You want to get your nails done. Them nails now looking like claws. And they want you to be able to afford all that. But then when you ask them, what are you going to be willing to do for the... What? Please. He get all this. And then she point at her body. What? So the basic fundamental elements for a great marriage is not materialism. That's what you all don't know. A good marriage is not based upon what you got, things. It's based upon what's in your mind, what's in your spirit, your thought process, your heart. Can you be loyal? And being loyal means what? Once you marry this sister, that's the last piece of booty you can get for the rest of your life. That's how serious that is. I'm going to say it again. Sister, once you marry that brother, that's the last brother you're going to be able to have sex with for the rest of your life. Y'all ready? See that? When I put that reality to you like that, when you sitting on the couch with that brother and y'all watching TV, you snuggle all up. Sister, do you drift off and think about the other brother that hit it better than him? You ain't ready to be married. It's just that simple. You're not ready. You're not ready. When you get to the point where the person you watching this movie with is got your whole thought, you in love with him, you in love with her, you really in love with him, you really in love with her, and y'all watching that movie together, and the only thought you have is what's happening in the movie, and this beautiful girl sitting next to me. And when you get to a point where your only thought is what's happening in the movie and this beautiful brother sit next to me, and you don't think about no man you had sex with before because his junk may be bigger, or you don't think about no sister that you had sex with before because she may feel you know what I'm saying? That don't even enter your mind because now the person you with is the only woman on earth now. Now the person you with is the only man on earth now. You don't see no other women. You don't see no other men. When you get to that state of mental consciousness, you're ready to be married. Because now you realize that once you put the ring on this woman, that's going to be if I got to say it, that's going to be the last piece of tail you get for the rest of your life. You ready to deal with that? Boom. You asked Nubian King my thoughts. There you go. Huh. That's going to be it, partner. You ain't going to be able to screw another woman. If you understand what loyalty means, if you understand what dedication means, you ain't going to be able to screw another man. Dip on the outside because he fine and he got a six-pack, or I think he got something. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't ready for that commitment. Woo, dang, did I say that word? Commitment. You are not ready for that commitment, that level of commitment in 2023. You ain't ready. You are not ready. Because soon as you see a bigger booty walk by, you want to get in it. Soon as you see a brother look like he got more junk in the trunk, you want to get with him. Because that's all y'all thinking about now. Money and sex. That's it. The women ask for materialism. They not ask for commitment. The women want to run around and deal with 2 or 3 brothers and let you be on their hook. You're not ready for commitment. Commitment? What? Man, Nubian King done went crazy. You talking about commitment. Yes. Once you talk about this here marriage, you got to be real consciously aware of what you saying. If you don't want to end up with your heart broken and your pocket half empty, because the white judge is going to take it from you. They always going to go to the white judge. Or either black female judge that's going to rip another hole in you. Or whatever judge. Once they get to you, because why? That's more money for their system. That's more money for their system. Just like the child support thing. That's more money. You see how they made the brother pay child support? That it wasn't even his baby. He didn't even get the girl pregnant. It wasn't even his child. The DNA records, everything showed that was not his baby. Them heathens still made that brother pay that child support. And if he got $2,500 behind, he was going to take his passport and lose everything, put him in jail. And it was not even his baby, because you living in the United States of America, and the last thing they give a crap about, they don't even give a crap about a black man. They give a sister a little something because they want to tap that. Just like, I saw the little TikTok video. This is a young black girl, nice body, nice chest, chocolate with a red dress, 2 old wrinkle up crackers. She was on there shaking and wiggling and everything. I said, oh man, she's beautiful. And then this old cracker comes into the screen and he looked grinning, old heathen. But he raised up a big old brick of money and she snatched it from him and smiled. Then another one came on the other side. Oh, gray haired, funky looking heathen, like she snapped him out of a toilet. He give her a bracket of money. They grinning and she grinning. You can't even imagine to the low depths of the mentality of my people. And I'm concerned about my people. White folks, they over there doing whatever. They deal with themselves. But I'm just talking about my black folks, my family members. This just young sister did that. Yeah. Old white wrinkled up heathens. Look like the only way they get it, they buy it. But this child prostrating herself before these heathen, you're laying with dogs. Them same heathen is over there in Europe screwing sheep. You all know them heathen got what they call a sheep brothel. Or in certain cities in Europe, it's legal to have sex with animals. So them same heathen get on the plane, fly over there, and screw a sheep, an animal, then come back and stick it in you. You don't know where it's been, but as long as they give you some money, you good. This is the level of mentality that we're dealing with in 2023. Who want to be with that? You talking about loyalty and dedication, a commitment. You are committed to me. I am the only D you can have until the day you die. They ain't ready. Whoa, Nubian King, you go hard. Man, you go hard. Yeah, that's it in a nutshell. In less than 30 minutes, I'm telling you. Marriage in America? Absolutely not. Why? 75% of the divorces are initiated and requested and started by women. The same woman that ran you around the court to get married because she just wanted all eyes on her. She was selfish, self-centered in a way and give her a chance to really, really rise to the top. She wasn't a bit more ready to be committed and stay with you than a man in the moon because she saw that dude at the wedding she wanted to get with. Man, Nubian King, you be going hard, brother. You don't think you be going a little too hard on these people? Well, at this point in day and age, we so far late and behind. You need somebody that's gonna talk straight and raw, cause they need to be shook and wake up. They got so much fluoride going through their mind. They sleepwalking. You got chemtrails going through the air. You got poison, toxin, impurities, and all kind of chemicals in the food. You got Bill Gates talking about putting stuff in the. I mean, it's if you don't talk clear and straight, they're gonna miss it. You got children sitting up eating McDonald's. You're trying to tell them that's not food. It's chemicals not good for it. And then they say, well, why would they give it to us if it's not good for us? And you just stand there, stop. You just like Shazam. They don't even know. African, 3/4 of the African population is less than 30 years old, and the majority of them, almost all of them, don't know nothing about slavery. That's the way the white man want them, stupid, dumb, and that way you can control them. See, slavery never ended. He just upped his game. He's smarter now. He's more craftier now. And he has been trying to wipe out the black man and woman since he ran and got finished with them building the country. And this here relationship problem that we having with our people is his big goal too. Because if you turning the women into men and the men into women, you're not having babies. So you got a walking, what do you call it when you're not having babies? You got a walking birth control. Because if they can cut down the number of black children being born, then they win. You hear Margaret Sanger talking about just killing black folk. You hear Bill Gates talking about kill people, and they down in Africa wiping African out because the European all over Africa, they want it again. And so in America, you sitting up brothers and sisters hollering and screaming at each other, and the brothers flying out the country because they want love, and the sisters hollering and screaming and talking crap, and ain't nobody having no babies. So here it is, white man win again. And while we sitting up hollering and screaming at each other, acting a daggone fool, he going to sleep real comfortably, saying them Negroes out there, hey, look at them, just laughing and joking at us. Because this is where we at now. This is reality. Sisters not asking for commitment and dedication and loyalty for a relationship. They're asking for weave, wigs, money, and materialism. And if you can't give it to them, forget you. I watched that little girl. She did. I have to say, I'm sorry, but the little child just looked dumb. She did. I don't want you for nothing else. All you got to do is give me some. What's 2 + 2, girl? Huh? What's 2? What's 1 + 1? What? And so she just looked stupid, man. And this is what we got. The younger, the dumber they get. This is our people. Sad state of affairs. And you can't tell them nothing. You try to tell them something, man. You before you say it, you better already have a military on point. You better have your snipers up there. You better have your crew right there ready to pop because they going to go bat crazy on you. Tell them something about what they doing, some fingernails, some weaves, some makeup. They going to go absolutely bananas because of the fact they know they wrong. And then the brothers ain't asking for the sisters to do that. Them sisters doing that because they compete with other sisters. Do you see them out there, all of them lined up together looking the same? We not asking them to do all that. They doing it because they got to compete against Shaniqua, Tamika, Latahira, Dunn, and all them girls. That's why they doing it. And so when we come talking about, baby, it's too much makeup on. Woo, they go because they under pressure. They stressed out. You know what I'm saying? They can't slip because they know when they step out, she gonna be looking like this. So they be hard competing against each other. And then when we come, baby, you know, you don't have to put that, oh, you shut up, you done because you worry about the other girl. Man, it's a madhouse. Marriage in 2023, absolutely not. I mean, what? Sex is just now like you can go to the six pack. You can go to the store, buy a 6-pack of sex. Man, can you imagine they put sex in a 6-pack? You go to the store and buy you a pack of sex. You know what? Money, that's all they're asking for. When I was coming along, they wanted you to be committed in a relationship. And once you verbally said, okay, baby, I'll commit to you, then they know you was a man of your word. You didn't want your word to fall to the ground because you would have been a liar. And we had more respect and we put more value in a man having a word. So if a black man opened his mouth and said to you, I commit to you, you went to sleep on it because he didn't want to be a liar. And back then, the culture was that we value having a word. Nowadays, they value having a 10-inch pecker or 12-inch pecker that could jab you for an hour straight or more. That's the value system now. It done went from the high head to the low head. What's happening down here? And the sisters, they dealing with them lips between their hips. And this is where we at now. So that is not an environment to even be considering marrying nobody, especially when you check them and find out this is where they at. Now you will run into a rare situation where you find a sister that's marriage material, and that's going to be so rare, super rare. They there, but rare. Sister, you'll run into a brother that's marriage material, but if you all looking at these people based upon what society and public opinion say they need to look like, you ain't gonna find nobody. They not there. They're not there. These girls they call pretty girls, they not marriage material because they based everything on materialism, things, possession, not dedication, not commitment, not loyalty, not love, peace, happiness, a stable home. That's gone. That's dead. Most of them don't even know the meaning of the words I just said. Just like misogynist. I've seen plenty of them girls use the word misogynist and don't know what the word misogynist mean, but they use it. Why? Because they hear other women use it. Or he's a misogynist, and none of them know what the word means. I said this to you because I love you with a perfect love. I love you from the basement of my heart to the attic of my mind. I love you 24/7. That means I love you all the time. Shalom.